it's Anne here and it's Monday night and I am excited to be with you. I'm popping on just a few minutes after 7. So I'm going to let Facebook let you know that I've gone live in the group. So I'm just gonna make sure everything looks good. I've got the sun glaring in my room tonight and I've closed all the blinds, so let's hope it looks good. So if you're here, say hi, let me know you're on. Yeah, just gonna wait a few minutes. We have a fun project tonight. I can't wait to share it with you. So if you're here, say hi, let me know how things look. And while we're waiting, I'm just going to do my normal talk. So welcome to our Monday night Facebook Live. I always go live at 7 o'clock in our Facebook group. And I'm just trying to, I'm getting the glare off the lights here. Sorry, I always go live in my Facebook group because that way Facebook lets you know that I have gone live. We're on a page is all about algorithm. Hi, Leslie. Thanks for joining us. So each Monday night you will find me live at 7. Sometimes we do mystery stamping. Sometimes we do a project. It just depends on what I create on the weekend and feel like sharing. So you will always find some fun projects. So don't forget to follow me on social media. You can find me with Stamp with Anne because that is how you know that I've gone posting projects. I have a blog, I have my Facebook pages, I have Instagram, and I also have a YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because my goal is to grow that community because we as crafters need that community and we want the fun engagement. So that is my fun plan for 2021. And here in Ontario, we are moving in and out of different restrictions with everything. So it's a great time for us to craft and what a great way to use up our supplies and chit chat with people. So let me just see. So yeah, so please like, comment, and share my videos. If you're finding my blog or from YouTube, please like and comment because that's what they like. It helps people see you. And if you have crafting friends that you think might enjoy crafting with us, let them know. Have them come join with us. So I have a few, some things to show you and I'm excited. We are actually doing a paper pumpkin alternative tonight. So I'm going to flip the camera and get started and I'm going to show you what we're doing. And I have a few reminders as we go. So let me cover up the camera and we will get started. Just give me a minute. All right, so if you can let me know how the screen looks, if I'm straight, if how everything looks, that would be great. I'm just checking my iPad to make sure the comments are on. So if someone can either give me a thumbs up or a heart or just comment, how does it look? That would be really good because that helps me. And just a reminder for the month of March, if you shop online with me and use the hostess code that is here, you will receive a free pack of assorted designer series paper. And let me just grab a few. My customers have been loving them. So this is what they look like. So yeah, so if you get one of these, if you shop online with me, unfortunately they do not count with the BOGO sale that I just did. Okay, so things look great. All right, so let's get started. So tonight we are doing paper pumpkin. Now, I'm going to show you paper pumpkin, but then I have an alternative of what you can do with paper pumpkin. And my goal is to start doing more paper pumpkin alternatives to show you what you can see. So this is our paper pumpkin kit. This was for March, so it's called Here to You. So how paper pumpkin works, and if this is a reminder, you can just craft in your room. So how paper pumpkin works is you have the chance to sign up till the 10th of the month. So if you sign up before April 10th, you're going to get the April kit. And if you sign up, say, April 13th, you would get the May kit. So it's a little surprise that comes to your door. Usually you sometimes see sneak peeks online, depending on where you follow. But yeah, this little baby came to my door last week. So it's called Here to You. Now, don't remember, I did open mine because I was trying to create with it. So what it comes with, it always comes with instructions to show. So in this one, you are making 8 cards with 8 envelopes. It came with a sponge. It came with an ink re-inker. It comes with a stamp set, and it comes with adhesive, and it came with a linen thread. And it also came with these adorable envelope liners. You have some paper to do your greetings on. Look how fun these are. And it comes with dimensionals, and it comes with some stickers, comes with some insert papers, and then it comes with your card bases. So these are Pretty Peacock, and then these ones are already done, and then it comes with your envelopes. So you have all the supplies in here to make 8 cards. So I know that's pretty basic, and I could probably show you that in a Facebook Live, but I know there's most people that have that already. So what I wanted to show you was an alternative card. So if you have this made paper pumpkin kit, then this will be a great way for you to use up your supplies. I know many people that order multiple kits, so they probably do one kit just the way it is and use the other kits for alternatives. So if you're looking for alternative ideas to do with these kits, just go to Pinterest and search paper pumpkin and type in "here's to you" alternatives, and you will get tons. And don't forget to follow the Paper Pumpkin fan page on Facebook and on Pinterest, because that's where you see a lot of sneak peeks. So before we get started, I just wanted to share with some product with you that we are using. So we are using the Hippo and Friends. So this die set goes with the Hippo Happiness stamp set. This is a tip. Always look at dies and how you can use dies other than what the stamp set is for. So I'm all about the labels, and I love using different labels, and I really like the way these labels are laid out. So we are using this tonight. We're just gonna have a moment of sadness. I am so sad that my favorite stitch shaped dies are retiring. So the Hippo and Friends are carrying over, but the stitch shape are retiring. So right now they are retiring on May 3rd. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. I will definitely be keeping these, but I'm so sad because I love my stitched, I use these all the time. So you'll be seeing me use a lot until May 3rd. They are on the inventory list. They are not in low inventory as far as I know, or sold out yet. So I did check before I came on if there was anything sold out, and they were not. So if you don't have these, make sure you grab them. And then we are using the Tasteful Textile Embossing folder, and I believe this one is also carrying over. So I just wanted to share these products with you. Okay, so we are using from the kit. So I'm going to show you what we're using from the kit, and then I'm going to show you what I added. So we're using the Pretty Peacock envelope. We are using, just grab it. We are using this piece. And we are using one of these. Okay, so we're using one of these. And we are using one of these. So that is what you would need from your paper pumpkin kit. This is what we're using. Okay, so you would use these supplies. So you're going to use the envelope, you're going to use this paper, you're going to use the little band white greeting thing, and you're using the trees. What you're going to need to add is you're going to need an add piece of Seaside spray cardstock. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. No, sorry, my white is 4 by 5 1/4. Then my Seaside spray is 3 3/4 by 5. And we will need I already cut this out because I was doing extra. We will need a stitch shaped in Pretty Peacock. And then we are going to use the texture embossing folder, and we're going to use the hippos. So that is what you need. And oh, also you need the twine from the paper thing. So let's put all this stuff aside, and we're going to do some die cutting first, and then we will get started. All right, so let me just move some stuff out of the way here. So I'm going to bring in my standard cutting machine. So this is AKA Big Boss. So Big Boss, he likes to do big jobs. So I need him for tonight because my little embossing folder doesn't fit. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to emboss. So you need plate 1 and you need plate 4. We're going to take this piece. So we're using the Tasteful Textile Embossing folder, and we're using the Seaside spray, and we're going to emboss it. So let's emboss that first. Just gonna hold it. Okay. And we're just gonna set that off to the side because I don't need it anymore. Okay, we're just gonna put that offside. While we have this out, we are going to switch to the plate number 1 plate number 2 and plate number 3, and we're going to stitch, we need a white piece of embossing, and we're going to use the Hippo Happiness, and we're using this funky label right here. So we're going to put that down, and we're going to run it through. Okay, so move that off to the side. So look at that fun shape, in case you haven't seen these dies before. They are stitched, so you know I'm a huge fan of my stitch shaped. I love them. So that's what they look like. Okay, so we're gonna put that off to the side. We're gonna move my dies and throw that. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so you're gonna fold your card base in half. So that's Pretty Peacock, and you're just going to set it aside. And then we're gonna do, you can set it aside, we're gonna do some assembling. So you have this Seaside spray, and this piece here, we're going to cut it up. Now, I already have some, so I wanted to show you the piece we are using. So that's the piece we're using. I'm gonna set it aside, because I've already cut some up. And we might just need to trim. So, I'm going to tell you my measurements for these. So it is 1 1/4, okay? And we're going to do it by, oh, I need my bigger one. I'm just bringing my big guy here. So it'll be 1 1/4 is the measurements. And we're gonna do it by 4 3/4. I think that's the size I did. I'm just gonna measure it right here. Oops. Oh, where'd that go? Okay, and then we're gonna take another one. So we're gonna put that off to the side, just like that. And we're gonna take another one, and I'm gonna use this one. So this side is also 1 1/4 measured by 4 1/2, and I wanted a little bit of the trees. So then you also have some extra pieces left over, so you can do another card. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to grab our adhesive, and we're going to glue down. So I'm using my seal, and we're going to put this one here. And we're going to put this one here. And we're going to put that like that. Okay, so now we're going to adhere this to the white. So just like this. And we are going to grab the twine. And we're just going to start at the back, in the middle, and we're going to wrap it around, just like that. Now, as you know, I never pull off the twine from my ribbon or my ribbon holder or that, because I want to make sure I'm not wasting. So we have that, okay? And we're just going to set that aside because we will need it in a minute. Now what you're going to do is you're going to set that aside, and we're going to bring in these pieces and work with these elements. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to grab the stamp set because I need that also. Okay, so we're going to start here. We're going to put this down, and we're just going to lay it down on the label. So what we're going to do is we're going to tape this. So just put a little bit of tape on the trees and a little bit on the bottom. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I want my label to go this way. Depends on how you want it, but that's the way I want mine. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to make sure I'm covering the bottom, and I'm going to trim off the excess thing. So I'm just gonna like here and here. So just trim it as best as you can. Follow the outline of the shape. Now we're going to do some stamping. So let me get out. You will need some Memento Ink, and you will need a small block and a big block. So first of all, we're going to get the little birds, and we're going to stamp the birds up here like they're flying. Okay, so there's that. And while we have that ink out, we're going to grab, I'm just going to set this aside for a minute, and I'm just going to grab a grid paper so I don't mess up my base. So we're going to put our photo palmer down, let it rest for a minute, so that allows the stamp to expand. And then, oh, I need a bigger book. Then come up and pick this up. Okay, because it's a photo palmer, you're going to want something underneath you just to help with the cushion. And you're going to bring in that little white banner that you had. And we are going to stamp, here's to you. So this could be a great masculine card. Could be for anybody who loves hiking. My daughter loves hiking, so this could be a good card for her birthday. Okay, so now that we got our, oh, I kind of smeared that one. Let's do that again. I moved it off my paper too fast, I think. Okay, let's bring that back in. Just looking for my ink. All right, I'm just going to stamp this again and let it sit for a minute. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna put that there, move this off the side. Okay, so while that's drying, make sure I don't have any on my hands, we are going to adhere this down to our stitched shaped Pretty Peacock. So Pretty Peacock is one of the 2019-2021 in colors, and just before I came on, all the cardstock for the in colors are now sold out here in North America, which is so sad. But yeah, so hopefully if you have those favorite colors, you've stocked up, because that is the first thing that always goes, is the in colors. Oh, okay, so let's just put this here. I think just putting some dots on. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring this back in, and we're going to lay that right there. And now you can go ahead and bring in your your card base, and then you can decorate it like that. And then you're going to bring in your title or your greeting. And I'm just going to grab some adhesive, and we're just popping it up. So let's undo that. And we're going to put this guy down here. So here's to you. All right, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick a piece of twine, make it a little longer. Just, oh, that actually works perfect because it's, so then fold it in half, make sure it's even, and then cut it. And then we're gonna make a double bow. So then you just tie it. I just tie my bows as if I was tying my shoes. Loop it through, and then pull off the excess like that, like that. And then I'm just going to grab my ribbon scissors. If you've been a long time, you'll remember Stampin' Up! Had these scissors, and they were just for ribbon. I love them. I have not gotten rid of them because I love them so much. All right, so here we go. We're gonna grab a glue dot. Remember, always put your glue dots on your ribbon or bow on your glue dots, and then pull it off. It's much easier. And then we're just going to put it down like that. And there you go. There is your alternative card for the Here's to You March Paper Pumpkin. What did you guys think? Do you like? You could easily switch this out for any other, like you do different pattern paper. You can use the same sketch, different pattern paper, use a circle, use these dies. You can use flowers here or whatever. This is just an inspiration for you, so you can definitely switch it out. So I would love to know, what did you think? I'll show you my my sample. I didn't make an alternative card with this. Usually I make another sample, but I was busy working yesterday and this was near the end. So so there you go. There is the 2 cards that I made. So it's a fun layout. Thank you, Monique. I saw this layout from my friend Anne-Marie Hill. She's a demonstrator in the US. So when I'm just searching blogs or Facebook and I see a card that I like and I think, ooh, that would make a great layout, I save it and then I go back and be like, how can I use that in a project? So her inspiration was for this layout, and I decided it would make a great alternative for a paper pumpkin card. So thank you so much for joining me on this sunny Monday evening. I hope you've enjoyed this paper pumpkin alternative. Would love to know if you'd like to see some more alternatives in the future. Definitely can make some more alternatives with this kit. I would love to do that and show you guys, so I hope you guys like that. I would love to hear your feedback, what you think. If you make a card using this layout, share with us in our group. We would love to see what you guys are creating, and have a wonderful night. And don't forget to share, invite your friends to our Monday night crafting session, because we all just have a great time when we're in here. So thanks everybody. Have a great night, and I will see you next Monday night. Can you believe it? It will be Monday crafting session number 17. So have a great week, everyone. Have a wonderful Easter, and I will see you guys next Monday night. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.